The girl climbed to the top of the hot air balloon, trying to open the release valve with her hands. However, at 33,000 feet above ground, the temperature had dropped well below freezing, and the valve was frozen solid. Fighting for survival, the woman stood directly on top of the balloon without any safety gear whatsoever. She tried kicking the valve open, but after multiple attempts, it still wouldn't budge. Fortunately, just as she was about to freeze to death, there was a loud crack. She finally managed to break it open. The frigid air made her entire body shiver uncontrollably. To prevent the release valve from freezing shut again, she pulled out a knife, cut her shoelaces, and jammed her shoes firmly into the cracks. After doing all this, the girl passed out from exhaustion. As gas slowly escaped, the balloon began to shrink in size. This caused the unconscious woman to start sliding downward. The sudden sensation of falling jolted her awake instantly. The woman struggled desperately but couldn't grab onto anything, helplessly tumbling toward the ground below. When she opened her eyes again, she was shocked to find herself dangling upside down at 33,000 feet. The rope around her waist had saved her life. She had no idea how to get back into the basket. She tried calling out to her companion for help, but got no response. Her partner had already passed out from altitude sickness. The woman felt completely hopeless. She desperately swung her body back and forth, trying to use momentum to get closer to the basket. She kicked hard to increase her backward swing, and using that momentum, she managed to grab the edge of the basket and haul herself back in with every ounce of strength she had. But they weren't out of danger yet. The woman quickly checked on her companion, but no matter how much she called out, the man didn't respond. She broke down crying. Then suddenly, the man slowly came to. As the balloon continued descending, the temperature began to rise. Just when the woman thought they were both safe, snowflakes suddenly started falling from the sky. The man quickly grabbed a bottle to collect them, but the woman noticed something strange. The snowflakes around them seemed to be standing still. This meant they were falling at the same speed as the snow. At this rate, they'd both be killed on impact. The woman and her companion frantically tugged on the ropes to dislodge the shoe stuck in the release valve. They successfully closed it, but the balloon's speed didn't slow down. To reduce their descent speed, they quickly threw out everything useless from the basket, even their coats. Even after tossing everything out, they were still falling way too fast. The man had a sudden brainstorm. He told the woman to quickly climb onto the metal ring above, because the basket itself was the heaviest thing. Now they had no choice but to ditch it. The man frantically cut through the basket's ropes, finishing one side before scrambling to the other. Finally, they jettisoned the basket completely. The balloon's speed began to slow down, and it gently drifted into a nearby field. They were saved.